The reason as to why these Nigerians made believing, it could be that they are seeing opportunities elsewhere. You know, back then, South Africa was like the big major super country like in Africa, whereby in case someone's looking at development, it would be South Africa. But nowadays, there are a lot of African countries that are coming up. Even Nigeria itself, you can see Rwanda, Kenya. So in that process, these Nigerians could be leaving to go and explore other opportunities in those other countries. Another factor could be economy. Kubanga, kubanga. Because that I watched that video and that guy was talking about cost of, let's say, doing business, cost of living. Some Nigerians are actually noticing that it's quite difficult. The cost of living in South Africa, I'm not sure, but according to what he said, the cost of living in South Africa is quite high. And some of them are realizing that back in Nigeria, it's actually lower? Easier. It's actually lower, and you can easily do business compared to South Africa.
He said a statement like, if you don't see Nigerians in a certain place, then know that place is a desert.
Places that way.
Because Nigerians will always go where the money is, where the opportunities are.
Is that what he said? The guy said
that's what he said in the video. But I feel like there's no smoke without fire. I say this with love for anyone typing right now. I say this with love. There's no smoke without fire.
Sure.
There's a reason why South Africans feel like Nigerians are drug dealers and human traffickers. Because maybe there's some Nigerians doing shady business on the side. I know that Nigerians also doing amazing work over there, but you can't overlook the fact that there are foreigners in your country doing something like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a story I was reading on Twitter. There's a guy who writes about the gangs in Kenya and whatnot. But imagine you are in your village and then like this gang all of a sudden just comes up in your village that terrorizing you. You're suffering basically, you know. You're going through the most. You would also feel bad. And sometimes I get where South Africans are coming from because you can easily blame everyone. You know, if someone tries to sell you off, you would hate the whole tribe.
Exactly.
You know, if someone tries to sell you drugs and then people are dying because of drugs, I think I understand where the hate is coming from, although there's no need for them to generalize that Nigerians are this or Nigerians are that. I also saw on TikTok a lady was saying, guys, if there's a white man and there's like a South African girl replying to you asking for money, know that is a Nigerian man asking for money and catfishing you, because this particular boyfriend of hers called her and told her pretend to be the girl and talk to this white man so that we can get this man's rent or something like that. Right. So of course there are people out there doing shady business, doing fraud and whatnot. It's just like the sides to everything, you know. On one hand, you can blame them, and on the other hand, you can't blame them.
This is what I want to say. I know some Nigerians are going to be in the comment section of the video, but I want to make this small point. Whenever you are visiting somebody else's country, and this is even me in Uganda, and maintain, we're foreigners from the West, we have to be on our best behavior at all times. That's just the facts. Okay? Somebody from our community, if you're from like Nigeria or whatever, in order for you to have a good name there, you have to be doing extraordinary things as a group for people to want you to be able to stay there. As soon as you get even one or two incidents, all of the work of the other group comes to zero.
Just messed up.
Do you know